Alright folks, here's what we're working on today. Alright, what we got here is my homemade log splitter. And yeah boy, it's a heavy beast. The problem I'm having with it, the reason that rag's laying there, is it doesn't have a drain. So I can't get all the hydraulic fluid out of it, because everybody knows hydraulic fluid collects moisture. I can only drain it down this far. What I'm going to do today is drill me a hole in the bottom of that. Well, first get it all drained out. Drill me a hole in the bottom of that, and probably just weld a nut on there so that I can drain the fluid out and get all the moisture out of the fluid. So that's today's project. Alrighty, here's what I came up with, because as you can see, this reservoir, whoever built it, welded it on, because I didn't actually build this thing. I replaced the motor on it. I set it up for electric start, but the actual assembly itself I bought. So what I came up with here is drilled a 27/64 hole in the lower part of this from the side. I thought about going from the bottom, but it just seemed like too much of a pain, so I stayed right at the bottom. I'm probably a 1/16 of an inch off the bottom. Tapped it out to 1/2 inch, just using a regular grade 5 bolt with a nut, a washer, and then I cut out a chunk of rubber washer for a seal on it. And yeah, that little bit of wetness you see right there is still dripping off of this top one. But now what I'm going to do is get the hose put back on, and the one that goes from there down to the pump. Fill her up with some hydraulic fluid, and then I'll have to start it up, run it through a couple of times, check the fluid again, and we'll see if it still works, and make sure I ain't got no leaks. Alrighty, topped out the reservoir. It took about another quart to refill all the lines. Now let's see if she works a little better. Yeah, nice and smooth. But I also need to do something here. I used to have just a chunk of tie wire going from here up over to there to hold this up, because as you can see it just vibrates and then it throttles down. So of course I think there's supposed to be a spring down here too. Maybe I'll try putting a spring on there. Maybe that'll do it. If not, maybe I'll switch this over. I'm sure I got some sort of a throttle cable or choke cable around here, but anyway, there you go. A redneck 10 horse log splitter with a drain plug so I can keep the moisture out of it now. That's going to be awesome. Thanks for watching. Later.